Hey everyone, it's Ren again, and I'm here for a book review, and I will be reviewing 66 Park Avenue by Gabriella Pierce, and this book really surprised me. It's not at all where I was going. There is a TV series that's named after this, but I will say that there are names that are the same, but it is completely different and just totally different. So if you've already watched the series and you didn't really think much about it, then I don't know, either way, do not judge this book by the TV series. Please pick it up because it's a good book. So this book is about Jane Boyle. She's technically an American, but she grew up in France with her grandmother, who was crazy paranoid. And now you enter in at this book where she's living in Paris working, and she gets engaged to Malcolm Dorian, who is a big deal over in the US. He's in New York. His family is very well known in New York, kind of very high society family. And within the first couple chapters, they get engaged. And it's, alright, you get engaged, they're gonna, meet her grandmother and run off, and then go to New York and get married and live their life. But right away, and she finds out she's a witch a few chapters in. And the sad thing is her grandmother has passed away, and all she had left behind was this ring and a note kind of explaining a little bit about it. So poor Jane here, she's trying to ignore her powers and just go on trying to be normal. But at the same time, she's starting to understand why things were the way they were, why her grandmother was so paranoid, and why certain things have happened. Things around her, yeah. Anyways, so like I said, she was engaged to Malcolm Dorian, she's engaged to Malcolm Dorian. They've actually only been dating about a month before he proposes to her about second or third chapter in. And first off, I'm never one for insta love, but how this is played off, it's very, I don't know, it seems a little more realistic, and I don't know, I didn't have a big problem with the whole insta-love because it wasn't deemed like that, and there are, later in the story, it's kind of explained why there is this insta-love. But anyway, so Malcolm Dorian, like I said, his family is high society back in New York, and so after everything with the grandmother, they fly off to New York, and that's where they move in. And this entire family, this kind of weirded me out. The entire Dorian family, or clan, let me call them a clan because that's really how they come off. The entire Dorian clan lives in one massive home together. Like, everything is sectioned off as apartments, kind of, but it's still, I don't know, it was kind of creepy. Like, this family is rich. Like, I'm pretty sure they could buy the city that I live in. Like, that's how rich they are. But they all live together. I don't know. So, but right away, Jane she's getting really bad vibes from his mom, Lynn Dorian. And let's just say she's a bitch. She is a bitch. And you find out later on, why and everything. But I like the back of this book. It's, what if your mother-in-law turned out to be evil? Literally? Yes, she's literally evil, and you find that out decently quick. But anyways, I really like this book because I started reading it and I realized it wasn't gonna be like the TV series, where the TV series is dark and creepy. And so I was kind of reading it and I'm like, man, this is gonna be such like a cliche romance type book. And it kind of came off like that because this is really pretty. Really pretty, and every chapter I got fruit on this. I was eating while I was finishing this and I got fruit on the pages. I feel bad. But anyways, in every chapter has this really pretty decoration, and I actually really love that. But and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like just a typical romance. There's some, some sex and whatever. She's a witch. It's not gonna be that big a deal. But it wasn't. There was some fighting, some craziness. There's this cool, awesome goth chick, this Wiccan goth chick who is hilarious. She's a baker. I love her. I super love her. Her name's Dee, by the way. But yeah, there is some sex in there, but it's not like detailed. It's very, I don't know. It was done with taste. It was very well done. I always appreciate, if you have sex, that's fine. I'm not gonna shy away from that. I've read the Sleeping Beauty trilogy by Anne Rice. I'm not gonna be surprised by anything. But it was done very tastefully. It wasn't like super detailed. This is actually part of a series. There are two more books. I'm gonna get the second one. Excuse me. Probably get the third one too. I'll get that pretty soon. But yeah, I'm actually really intrigued. And the ending is, yeah, it's definitely, you want to go on if you like the book. And yeah, I really feel like you can't just like stop. There's more to go. And I don't know, I really want to read this. And I read this in less than a week, and I know that seems kind of ridiculous. I mean, slow, because it's only 307 pages. But, I do a lot of other. That was really good, guys. I really like this, and you should read this. So, I gave this, I'll do about a 4.5 stars for this. It wasn't super amazing, but I felt like it was decently it was decently original, and it was very, I don't know, it was very intriguing. Like I said, I think I read half the book in like a day, because I just wanted to speed through it, and then the rest of my time that I was trying to read the book, everything else was going on. But yes, so 66 Park Avenue by Gabriella Pierce. Give it a go. So, alright, that's all for now.